Hi, I'm Dr. Stephen Martino, Stroke Director of Ocean Medical Center and Jersey Shore University Medical Center. Well, a stroke comes in different forms and flavors. The most common type of a stroke is what we call an ischemic stroke. That's where blood itself is not getting to the brain. There's multiple reasons why blood won't come to the brain, whether it be a clot coming from the heart or other vessels in your body, or sometimes the vessels in the brain can just form a clot within themselves. There's also other types of strokes, one being a hemorrhagic stroke. That's where a blood vessel bursts in the brain, or there's also something called a subarachnoid hemorrhage. That's what happens if an aneurysm bursts. There is a trend in the hospitals here at Meridian that we're seeing more stroke in the young. And when we say stroke in the young, these are stroke patients who come in under the age of 64. In fact, 1/3 of our patients are under 64 years of age. That is surprising to many, but we're seeing a growing trend within this population of stroke. There's many different reasons why we're seeing an increased amount of stroke in the young. One, obviously, is obesity. Obesity among young people has inclined over the years. Also, what goes along with obesity is increased high blood pressure, diabetes, and high cholesterol. These are all risk factors which increase your risk of stroke or TIA. The difference between a stroke and a TIA is that a stroke lasts more than 24 hours. As opposed to a TIA whose symptoms subside within the first 24 hours. Certain signs and symptoms of a stroke include slurred speech, asymmetry of the face, what we call a facial droop, vertigo, weakness on one side, clumsiness, or even sometimes confusion. If you see any of these type of signs or symptoms in yourself, it's best to go to a hospital immediately. When people suffer strokes, there are certain hospitals that are equipped to deal with such an event. The state and government have designated certain hospitals within New Jersey as stroke-certified hospitals. Here at Meridian, we have 4 hospitals with such designation. At Jersey Shore, we have a comprehensive center that deals with more of the complicated types of strokes.